take this off the Wi-Fi. And hey, what's everybody going? How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to twitch.tv/Ray Carcillo. I, of course, am Ray Carcillo, and we are here playing more baseball. 2 games today, starting a little early because of, I'm going to be jumping on a special WrestleMania podcast with a friend of mine at 8 o'clock my time. So to make sure we got 2 games in today, I'm starting a half hour early just on the off chance these are long games or they go to extra innings like our last game we played. And yeah, hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a great WrestleMania weekend. I had a great WrestleMania weekend because I was at WrestleMania. And so I'm sure folks will pop on. We'll talk about that at some point. But right now we are starting Garrett Cole, Tristan McKenzie. Cole 2-0, a 4.85 ERA. Tristan McKenzie 1-0, a 14 ERA. Oof. What's up, Gibby? How's it going? Oh, we don't have 4 lineups? Oh, no DH lineup. Who are we missing? Aha. So if you missed it, we traded for MJ Melendez, left-handed backup catcher. We got rid of Higashioka because he stinks. Yes, Christian Vince is back in charge, and I told folks after Raw last night, I'm not watching wrestling now for the next 2 months or 3 months. I will watch wrestling again just to see what's going on at Money in the Bank. But with Vince back in charge, he can't be trusted. And I'm not going to waste my time watching WWE now. So, give me another rookie on the mound. Well, you got to get those guys some innings somehow. Yankees look like terrible because Domingo Germán is awful. And so is Aaron Boone as our manager. What's up, Carter? How's it going? But anyway, Garrett Cole, Tristan McKenzie. Could be a high-scoring game. Cole has not looked sharp in his first 2 starts here, but heading to Progressive Field. Bullpen... everybody except for Alvarado could probably go. Of course, an extra inning game. Everybody's a little tired. But, so maybe somebody like Efros, if need be, could close today. And Michael King and Loaiza can go some innings if need be. So, yeah, Gibby. Yankees will take 2 out of 3 with Cole on the mound against Nola, who did not look good in his first start. Let's see. Let's see. Peraza definitely needs a day off. So, actually, so does Volpe. But we're going to... probably give him an extra day. Let's see, we'll move Mateo into the top spot. And then let's see. Oh, yeah, we were also going to... Actually, that's what we're going to do. We're going to give... That's how we're going to give Volpe a day off. We're going to put Dominguez in left and move Ozzy Cabrera to shortstop today. The pitch clock is not in this game, Carter, no. Schedule change? Yeah, the schedules are up to date. The pitch clock is not in the game. So let's see, we'll do Mateo lead off, then Bader, Judge, Rizzo, Stanton, LeMahieu, Ozzy Cabrera will start at short today. Even though we were going to try to give him a day off to maybe reset his bat, but Volpe... Actually, you know, that is what we're going to do. We're going to put Volpe in at short. Move Trevino up. We're going to give Cabrera the day off. And maybe give Volpe the day off tomorrow. We're doing all right. Calvin doing all right again. Starting a little early today, guys, because I'm going to be on a WrestleMania podcast at 8 o'clock, my time. Yes, exactly. Yes, Carter. The schedule is completely up to date. Every team, we will play every team. Yes. So, let's see. So, yeah, well, I mean, Calvin, you got to remember, I mean, I have made some trades. Like, I traded Aaron Hicks for Jorge Mateo. I traded Tommy Kahnle, get Luke Voigt back as a backup. I traded Higashioka for MJ Melendez because, you know, the AI is just terrible. And, yeah, and, yeah, so there we go. So I have made some moves, but definitely not as much as in previous years. So yeah, so I'll have Dominguez in left. Volpe will be at short. Trevino behind the plate. LeMahieu at second. Stanton to DH. Rizzo at first. Judge in right. Bader and Mateo at third. Anyway, so there we go. I mean, it's good, Calvin. You know, I mean, it's minor tweaks. I like the Negro Leagues mode. I'm about halfway through those. I don't like the changes they made to Diamond Dynasty with this whole sets thing. Not going to lie about that. But yeah, it plays well. The new UI is solid. I mean, look, I think it's averaging like, I think an 80 on Metacritic. I think that's fair. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. So anyway, Yankees versus Cleveland. We won game 1, 3-2 in 12 innings. Tristan McKenzie takes the mound, his third start of the year, a 1-0 record, a 14 ERA, and 7 2/3 innings pitched, a very high whip, only 2 walks and only 2 strikeouts. Jorge Mateo leading off today, hitting .312, getting a home run and 2 RBI. He was the only guy who seemed to hit Shane Bieber well. But the Yankees got a great start from Kyle Wright, and here we go underway, and Mateo out in front of a slider, knocks it foul, 0-1. McKenzie, a fastball, slider, curve pitcher. That's all he's got, and that's probably why he gets knocked around in this game. He's a reliever being forced to start. Mateo chops the second pitch to first, taken by Naylor, 1 away. That'll allow us to take a look at the Yankee lineup. We just saw Mateo. He'll be followed by Bader, Judge, Rizzo. Stanton's the DH again. LeMahieu at second. Jose Trevino behind the plate. Anthony Volpe starting at short. And Jason Dominguez gets the start tonight in left field. I agree. Franchise they've done just enough with franchise to make it interesting again, Calvin. Harrison Bader, no home runs, 5 RBI, 297 average, batting second today. And he pops one up foul. Naylor will not get there. 0-1. The 0-1 popped him up. Out in front on a fastball. Third baseman for Cleveland makes the catch, 2 away. I don't think that's Ramirez out there. No, it's Rocchio. Brian Rocchio getting the start. And that brings up Aaron Judge. 6 home runs, 11 RBI, a .357 average, including the deciding 2-run blast in extra innings yesterday. Fouls a fastball straight back out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 from Judge. Smack towards right field, fairly deep, going back, and it's over the head of the right fielder, and it's off the wall. Judge will hustle into second with a 2-out double. With that straw out there, and Judge hits a frozen rope, his 7th double already of the year. And now that'll bring up Anthony Rizzo, hitting .292, a chance to drive in a run here in the top of the first. 5 home runs, 8 RBI. This fouled back out of play, 0-1. Yeah, Gibby, the Phillies were going to win eventually, put it together. Yankees also put together their worst lineup of the year. They had IKF in center, Hicks in left, Stanton in right. So their worst line, they gave the Phillies a break because Aaron Boone is a piece of garbage. 1-1 now to Rizzo. And the 1-1 misses low. The count now 2-1. McKenzie being careful with Rizzo. Yeah, Isaiah, piece of garbage. That's what he is, Gibby. This one hammered to center field fairly deep. Going back, still back at the track and making the catch just shy of the track. Or at the lip of the track as the center fielder again. Just like yesterday, Quan out there in center makes the catch. Just like yesterday, Stanton, a couple of shots to warning track power, deepest part of the park. We go bottom 1, though. No score. Gibby, that's why I made the trades I made and called up the kids. Garrett Cole making his 3rd start of the year, a 4.85 ERA, 2-0, a whip just over 1. Been hurt by the long ball a lot this year. 14 strikeouts and 2 walks. Ahmed Rosario, no home runs, 3 RBI, and a .250 average, will lead off. Trevino throws down the sign. Here's the pitch, up and in, 1-0. Yankees are 9-1, as that's, up and in, 2-0. And now this one lined on a hop to short. Volpe there. Oh, and he's going to have his first career error as that one pulls Rizzo off the bag. Kind of an off-balance throw there, as he didn't know if he kind of played it on a short hop. And so Rosario reaches, and that brings up Miles Straw. A 130 average, no home runs, 1 RBI. And first pitch swinging pops it up to left. Dominguez in foul ground. Can't make the catch against the netting, 0-1. Excuse me. The 0-1 to Straw. Fouled back out of play, 0-2. And now a hanging slider over the head of Rizzo. That's going to be a base hit. Rosario holds at second. Judge, of course, with that cannon of an arm, fires a one-hopper into Mateo, but it's back-to-back base runners for Cleveland as the feeble-hitting Straw finds himself an opposite field base knock. As that one, dropped by Trevino, and everybody's going to be safe. Everybody's going to advance on what should be a passed ball. A rare mistake by Trevino, and already this inning kind of coming off the rails for Coles. That misses outside 2-0. So it starts with the error. He hung a slider then as this one popped up to Mateo. He'll make the catch. And diving back to third is Rosario for the first out of the inning. We now look at the Cleveland starting lineup. We saw Rosario, Straw, and Kwan, followed by DH Josh Bell, Josh Naylor at first, Oscar Gonzalez in right, George Valera in center, Bo Naylor behind the plate, and Brian Rocchio getting the start at third, giving Ramirez a day off. Bell, 1 home run, 7 RBI, a .317 average. An 0 for 5 day, hitting to do 2 double plays yesterday against Yankee pitching. Now takes another one inside 2-0. If you want to get to Cole, you want to get to him early before he settles down. Now 3-0. Naylor on deck. The 3-0. Off the plate, ball 4. So very careful with Bell. But it's not the worst thing in the world because now it sets up the double play. And Josh Naylor, he's good hitter. There's a strike. Generous call by the umpire, 0-1. Good hitter, as I was saying, but also a double play candidate. As he chops a changeup foul, and the count goes to 0-2. Strike 3 called on the cutter. Good pitch on the corner. Down looking goes Naylor, 2 away. And that'll bring up Oscar Gonzalez, hitting .306. And first pitch swinging, he pops it up to Rizzo, who makes the catch in foul ground. And Cleveland, much like yesterday, had a habit of leaving the bases loaded. They do it again here. We go top 2. No score. Yeah, STG, I agree 100%. IKF is a piece of garbage. Why he's starting in center field, I have no idea. But Jason Dominguez is in AAA. Or AA, I don't know. Stanton now hitting 4 home runs, 15 RBI, .421 average. Yeah, if they called me, I would have flown to Philly, STG. I could have had a better at-bat. As Stanton lines this one to left field, and that'll dunk in for a base hit. Off the end of the bat, but with his power, he's able to loop it in there, so a leadoff single. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu hitting .281. No home runs for DJ. Takes pitch inside 1-0. Had the day off yesterday, 3 RBI. Had the day off yesterday against Bieber. Back in the lineup here as Mateo moves to third, giving Oswald Peraza the day off. The 1-0, inside off the plate, 2-0. McKenzie not even close with those first 2 pitches. Stanton, terrible speed off of first. The 2-0, line fouled on the right field line, 2-1. LeMahieu late on the fastball there. And now the 2-1, chop to the left side, could be 2. To second for 1, on to first. Just in time, they get LeMahieu. 5-4-3 goes Cleveland. LeMahieu not fleet of foot, and despite it being a tough play, Rocchio, strong feed to second, good turn there at second base, and they do get LeMahieu. So his struggles continue as Jose Trevino now, .310 average, 1 home run, 3 RBI. He loops one back over shortstop, but running it down is Rosario to make the catch in shallow left, and that'll end the inning. Yankees leave no one on because of the double play. We look at the Burger King, Taco Bell, Panda Express. Somebody please sponsor me, Fan Cam. Going bottom 2. George Valera, 1 home run, 5 RBI, a .207 average. Takes a pitch outside, 1-0. Valera is actually in center today. I think I said Kwan was, so I missed earlier, 1-1. Oh, and we're having a little bit of a breakdown as there's a strike, 1-2. Simmer down now, simmer down. The 1-2. Check swing, went around, says the umpire. Strike 3, 1 away. And that brings up Bo Naylor now. Checked his swing, but went around, says the umpire. 1-0. Bo serving as the backstop in today's game. That misses high, 1-1. And now that's off the plate, 2-1. The 2-1 from Cole. Checked his swing, but another strike anyway at the knees, 2-2. Swing and a miss out in front of a slider, strike 3, 2 away. And that brings up Rocchio, hitting .333. Pinch ran in yesterday's extra inning game. Swings to a fastball there, 0-1. Also came in because of the injury to Andres Jimenez. So probably going to be seeing a lot more play time as Cleveland tries to get its infield in order, as that's called a strike on the outside black, 0-2. The 0-2, just inside, 1-2. Rocchio does a good job of laying off that pitch. And now this one lined to Volpe, deep in the hole, settles, fires the first, got him, and it's a 1-2-3 second inning for Cole as we go top 3. Still no score here in Cleveland, with Anthony Volpe leading off. Volpe on an 8-game hitting streak, 4 home runs, 6 RBI, a .333 average. We'll probably get tomorrow's day off. This one smacked to the left side, and by Rosario for a leadoff base hit. Anthony Volpe with the leadoff single, and now that brings up Jason Dominguez. Switch hitting rookie from the left side of the plate, hitting .267. Fouls a curveball straight back and out of play, 0-1. If I was going to run, that was the pitch I should have ran on. Swing and a miss, another curve, 0-2. Dominguez, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. This is 5th career start, serving as the Yankee 4th outfielder. Checked his swing, but run around, says the umpire, and the inside slider, 1 away. And that'll bring up Jorge Mateo, who grounded out in his first at-bat. And now a pitch out to check on Volpe, 1-0. Rocchio in a bit at third at the corner, protecting against the bunt. The 1-0, high and outside, 2-0. And now the 2-0. Late on a fastball, fouled off to the right side, 2-1. Actually, the sensor says just early, so. And now this one popped up, jammed him with a curveball. Shallow right. Catch is made, 2 away. That's Gonzalez out there, and brings up Harrison Bader, who popped out in his first at-bat. Still looking for his first long ball of the year after peppering the stands in the playoffs. He takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. Wind is blowing in again today here in Cleveland, this time from left field. And that's off the plate, 2-0. Last thing McKenzie wants to do is lose Bader and face Judge with 2 on and 2 outs. And now a backdoor slider's in there for a strike, 2-1. And the 2-1 is off the plate, 3-1. Judge on deck, doubled in his first at-bat, was stranded there by Rizzo. It'll be a 3-1 to Bader. Right down the middle he went, and this one's going to be served in the left field, a base hit. Volpe's going to try and go first to third. The throw is offline. He's in there. Bit of a questionable decision there. I'll admit I thought it was hit more towards the gap. But Bader with a base hit, so men at the corners now with 2 outs for the Yankees. And that brings up Judge, who again doubled in his first at-bat, having himself a nice series here in Cleveland. The defending MVP. Chases a slider off the plate, 0-1. Looking to defend his title. And so far, he's doing just that, having a very solid first week and a half of the season. Chases another slider off the plate quickly, 0-2 though. Bader, great speed at first. Volpe, good speed at third. Checked his swing that time to Judge 3 straight sliders. And finally, he laid off probably the one that was actually most likely to be called a strike. The 1-2 now. Jammed him with a fastball. Shallow right. Coming on is Gonzalez. He'll make the catch. And that will end the inning. And much like yesterday, the Yankees just can't seem to get the big hit with men in scoring position. We go bottom third. Still no score. To be fair, that's the same story with Cleveland, who left the bases loaded in the first. Rosario started that inning by reaching on an error, and now pops up the first pitch from Cole here. Back behind the Cleveland dugout, 0-1. And now this one grounded back to Cole. He will field and fire to first, 1 away. Miles Straw had a base hit in his first at-bat after an 0 for 6 day. Oh, and he gets plunked here. Oh, again, Cole a little rough with that fastball control. No intent, obviously, as it puts the speedy Shaw on. There he goes. Pitch was a hit and run. Pop foul and out of play. 0-1. Oh, and now he plunks Quan with a cutter. And for whatever reason, Cole just really struggling with his control today, as that brings up Josh Bell, who walked in the first. He takes a strike, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. Just got a piece of that knuckle curve to stay alive, still 0-2. And now rips one to right, fairly deep, but jammed him enough with the slider. Judge will make the catch. Tagging his Straw, but he will stay put, not testing the arm of Judge. So 2 away now, as that brings up Josh Naylor, who struck out in his first at-bat, and takes a strike here, 0-1. And that just misses low, 1-1. So for whatever reason, Cole just loves putting the fastest Guardians on base, as that's off the plate, 2-1. Ooh, and that one was a strike, but the umpire called it a ball. And the count now 3-1 with Gonzalez on deck. There's a strike, bit of a makeup call maybe, 3-2. The payoff pitch. There go the runners. Check swing did not go, says the umpire. And it's ball 4. So the base is again loaded here for Oscar Gonzalez, who popped out to first to end the first. And he takes a strike here, 0-1. So Cole is yet to give up a run in today's game, and actually because of an economical second inning, isn't actually terribly in trouble with the pitch count. The 1-1 is low, 2-1. And there's a strike with the fastball, 2-2. So Gonzalez trying to see if Cole gives something a hit, as this is chopped foul, still 2-2. Good slider there from the Yankee ace. And swing and a miss, pulled the string on the knuckle curve. Strike 3. Cole again works out of a bases-loaded jam. Already his second in 3 innings. We go top 4. Still no score here in Cleveland. Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 1, will lead off here in the top of the 4th. And he takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. The 1-0 to the Riz. Swing and a miss. Tried to clobber that curve, but swung right over the top of it. 1-1. And now fouls off a fastball straight back and out of play. 1-2. And now that's inside off the plate, and that levels the count at 2-2. The 2-2 to Rizzo. Chop to the right side. Naylor is there. Will flip to McKenzie covering. 1 away. And that brings up Giancarlo Stanton, who singled in his first at-bat. After an 0 for 5 day yesterday. Takes a backdoor slider for a strike. 0-1. Oh, no! Oh, don't tell me the game crashed. Oh, come on! Yep, the game crashed. It's just very frustrating. This has happened twice now in 5 streams. And there's just no rhyme or reason for it. It's just very frustrating. They'll put out a patch, Calvin, in a couple of weeks. This just, MLB The Show, this just happens a lot. This happens a lot in the first month of launch, and I don't know why. So, here we go again. Yep, same thing. I gotta fix the lineups, because... I started the stream early because I need to be off at 8 o'clock. Well, I hope these 2 games go fast now. Oh, God. Well, we'll do it again. Tristan McKenzie's 3rd start of the year, a 1-0 record, a 14 ERA, a very high whip. Jorge Mateo, 312 average, 1 home run, 2 RBI. And now you all know why I am so adamant about saving after every game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. McKenzie, a fastball, slider, curveball pitcher. Oh, man. Fouled straight back out of play, 0-2. That's... Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. So Mateo down on 3 pitches. And that brings up Harrison Bader now. 297, no home runs, 5 RBIs. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Hopefully we'll see the wind graphic after this. Bader chases one out of the zone, 0-2. I'm going to make McKenzie... Wind is carrying out today. But now I'm going to make McKenzie look like an all-star because, like, I'm chasing everything. That's off the plate, 1-2. Oh, incredibly frustrating. The 1-2 misses inside, 2-2. And this foul back out of play, still 2-2. That's, called strike 3 on the outside edge. Bader down looking, doesn't believe it. And that brings up Aaron just, well, the Red Sox aren't a good team, Calvin, as Judge swings to a fastball there, 0-1. Late on the fastball. And this one fouled back out of play, 0-2. Late on the slider. The 0-2 to Judge. Chops one foul, just stays alive. Still 0-2. Good slider there from McKenzie. Now that's off the plate. Good take by the big man. 1-2. Judge 357 average, 6 home runs, 11 RBI. Called strike 3 on the outside edge. Judge down looking. McKenzie strikes out the side. And let's see what Garrett Cole does. His 3rd start of the year. A 2-0 record. A high ERA but a low whip. 14 strikeouts, 2 walks. Ahmed Rosario hitting .250. No home runs. 3 RBI. And he fouls the first pitch back out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 Rosario is inside. 1-1. Well, I guess the good thing is that it erases Volpe's error and Trevino's passed ball. There's a strike in the outside corner, 1-2. Good cutter there from Cole. As that's chop foul. What's up, Matt? How's it going? This one fouled off 1-2. So if you're just joining us, we started early because I need to be off like right at 8 o'clock because this is fouled off 1-2. And the game crashed after the first 3 innings of our first game. So we're starting over. As this one grounded to Mateo. Backhand. Settles. Fires. Got him. 1 away. On my schedule, it says 4-5. That's incorrect. It should have been today, Matt. As Miles Straw, 130 batting average. No home runs. 1 RBI. Anyway, we missed the lineup here for Cleveland. Rosario's followed by Straw playing second base today. Quan in left, Belger DH, Naylor at first, Oscar Gonzalez in right, Valera in center, Bo Naylor behind the plate, and Rocchio at third. Yes, I appreciate that you're here now, Matt. That's why I always say pay attention to the Discord, as there's a strike top of the zone 0-1, because the Discord always triggers when I go live. Ah, there you go, Calvin. Swing and a miss, change up 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Strike 3. So with our restarted game, Cole working quickly, and that brings up Stephen Kwan. Hitting 205 on the year, takes a strike, 0-1. Well, at least maybe if we work quickly here, I can make up the time I've now lost. This is line fouled on the left field line, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Kwan. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So a 1-2-3 inning for Cole. And we go top 2. No score in Cleveland. Anthony Rizzo, 5 home runs, 8 RBI, 292 average. He will lead off here against McKenzie. And the first pitch is off the plate, 1-0. Yeah, I started early to try to make so sure I got 2 games in for everybody tonight, as this is fouled off 1-1. Because I'm joining a wrestling podcast at 8 p.m. my time to talk about WrestleMania. 1-1. Popped foul and out of play, 1-2. And now that's off the plate, and that levels the count at 2-2. Because, again, for those I was at WrestleMania. And Rizzo hammers one foul on the right field line, still 2-2. The podcast will be live, Matt, yes. I'll be retweeting it and whatnot as soon as I'm done here, yes. That's called a ball, top of the zone, count now full. Yeah, Calvin, Roman Reigns' reign needs to end. They're trying to get him to 1,000 days because of it would make him the 5th longest all time, as this is lined on a rope to Rocchio, who makes the catch, 1 away. And that brings up Giancarlo Stanton, 421 average, 4 home runs, 15 RBI. DHing again today. Went 0 for 5 in the first game of this set and takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. Also, again, if you missed it, we traded Kyle Higashioka to the Royals for MJ Melendez. That misses high, 2-0. Hogan, Bob Backlund, and both of Bruno Sammartino's reigns. So there's only 5 reigns longer than what Roman has done right now. As that's off the plate now, 3-0. And if he is still champion come Money in the Bank on July 1st, he will break Pedro Morales' record, and he will be officially the 5th longest reign in WWE history. Stanton taking all the way. The 3-0, strike at the knees, 3-1. Or just above the knees, anyway. The 3-1, off the plate, ball 4. So Stanton, first base runner of the ball game, draws a walk, and that brings up DJ LeMahieu. LeMahieu leads the Yankees in double plays with already 3 this year. He's fouled this one off 0-1. This is only his 9th game played. So, that should say a lot. The 0-1 to DJ is fouled back out of play, 0-2. Yeah, Bruno Sammartino's first reign was almost 3,000 days. As that's going to get away from Naylor. Stanton not fleet of foot to throw down the second, not in time. So Stanton advances on what I would believe will be a wild, no, it's a pass ball. The Boston, oh, there you go, Matt. 2 teams in Boston, can they support that? It'll be a 1-2 to LeMahieu. Fouled off again, still 1-2. So a passed ball by Naylor, and that pretty much erases the double play. It'll be another 1-2. That's inside, 2-2 to DJ. A cold, rainy night here in Cleveland. Well, that's not how it started in the original stream, but the 2-2 rolled over to the left side. Rosario there, checks Stanton, fires the first, 2 away. That would have been a double play ball. As that brings up Jose Trevino, 310 average, 1 home run, 3 RBI. Wow, Calvin, that's cheap for those seats. And Trevino takes one off the plate, 1-0. Ah, gotcha, Matt, gotcha. You're just calling yourself the Boston Irish. As this one line fouled on the right field line, 1-1. That was the pitch to hit, but Trevino late on it. It'll be a 1-1. Swing and a miss on a good slider, 1-2. That seems McKenzie's best pitch today. Wow, Calvin. The 1-2. Smack towards right center field, but Straw is right there. Thought it might have been higher than it was, but Straw back on the outfield, lip of the outfield grass, makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So Trevino hit it well, but the Yankees strand a runner. We go bottom 2. Still no score. Josh Bell will lead off here, hitting .317, 1 home run, 7 RBI. Takes a strike at the top of the zone. 0-1. Hopefully, we do not get a stoppage here because of the rain today. There's another quick strike, 0-2, and you wonder if that's why Cole is working so quickly now. The 0-2. Smacked up the middle, and there's Cleveland's first hit of the day. Bader comes on charging and will fire in. Bell holds at first with a leadoff single. Brings up Josh Naylor now, playing first base. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. And now turns on a changeup, knocks it foul, 1-1. Now a high cutter, 2-1. And now this one, bloop towards left center field. That's going to dunk in for a base hit. Bader has a good arm, and so holding at second is Bell. But back-to-back singles here, and Cole in a little bit of trouble to start the second. As that will bring up now Oscar Gonzalez, the right fielder, hitting .306. And he takes a strike, 0-1. And now fouls off a changeup, 0-2. Check swing, but went around, says the umpire, on a good low slider. Strike 3, 1 away. Big strikeout for Cole as now Valera, the center fielder, steps up hitting .207. And he takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. And now fouls off a changeup, 0-2. And now this one up the middle could be 2. Volpe to second for 1 on the first. It's a 6-4-3 inning-ending double play. Good turn there by the Yankees. And we go top 3, still no score here in Cleveland. Speaking of Volpe, .333 average, 4 home runs, 6 RBIs. He has an 8-game hitting streak coming into today. And he will lead off the top of the third. Out in front of a slider, 0-1. Good pitch to hit, but again, out in front of it. It'll be an 0-1. Pop foul and out of play, 0-2. The 0-2 to Volpe. Strike 3 called on the inside part of the plate, 1 away. And that'll bring up Jason Dominguez hitting .267 with 1 home run and 5 RBI, starting in left field today. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. His first career home run was a grand slam, much like that kid in Milwaukee. What was it, last night or 2 nights ago? Was swinging a miss there, 1-1. McKenzie at 41 pitches. The 1-1. Smack to the right side, picked nicely by Naylor, and he will win the race to first base for the second out of the inning. Jorge Mateo struck out his first at-bat, so now he steps up with 2 outs and no one on. And he swings at the first pitch and pops it up to shallow right. Straw going back. He will make the catch. And the Yankees again go in order here in the third. We go bottom 3. No score, still in Cleveland. Bo Naylor, 2 home runs, 6 RBI, a .370 average. Will lead off here in the bottom half of the third, and he takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 is off the plate, 1-1. And this fouled straight back out of play, 1-2. And now another foul ball. Naylor stays alive. The 1-2. Smack towards Volpe at short, deep in the hole. Fields fires the first. Got him, 1 away. Nice play by the rookie there with the off-balance throw as that brings up Ryan Rocchio. Ramirez getting a day off, and Rocchio into the lineup because of the injury to Jimenez. Yeah, the crack of the bat is absolutely phenomenal, Calvin. I agree. The 0-1 now, off the plate, 1-1. And now a foul ball on the cutter, 1-2. Swing and a miss on a curveball, strike 3, 2 away. As that brings up Ahmed Rosario, who grounded out in his first at-bat, to third. And pops the first pitch, foul and out of play, 0-1. Cole working quickly between the raindrops. Rosario, acquired from the Mets in the Lindor trade, takes a strike there, 0-2. Check swing, did he go? No, says the first base umpire, 1-2. And now the 1-2. Smacked right at LeMahieu, who makes the catch. He hit it well, but right at DJ. So we go top 4. Still no score here in Cleveland as Harrison Bader, a strikeout victim in his first at-bat, will now lead off here in the top of the 4th. The first pitch, swing and a miss on a fastball. 0-1. Late on it as McKenzie dialed it up to 94. The 0-1. Now over the top of a slider, he swings. 0-2. And now that misses high and outside. 1-2. Slider that got away from McKenzie. Top 4, still no score. Yes, sir. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Bader strikes out for the second time today. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, who was also a strikeout victim in his first at-bat. And he hammers one up the middle. Almost took McKenzie's head off. That's a base hit to center. He was ready for that hanging curveball. And he absolutely hits a laser beam back up the middle. 108 off the bat. And that brings up Rizzo, who hit it well in his first at-bat. But right to third. And now takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. Judge, I would say, just slightly above average speed. His long strides make him seem faster than he is, as this one chopped foul, 1-1. Yeah, Calvin, that's both. LA's warming up quickly here, so yeah, a lot of big. It's weird. It's weird spring weather as Rizzo checks his swing on a ball, 2-1. McKenzie now at 51 pitches. The 2-1. And Rizzo rips one foul out in front of a fastball there, 2-2. So McKenzie took something off of that one, only at 91 on the gun. The 2-2. Rolled over to first, could be 2. On to second for 1, back to first. It's a 3-6-3 inning-ending double play. Nicely done there by Naylor. So we go bottom 4, and still no score here in Cleveland. Miles Straw, strikeout victim in his first at-bat, will lead off against Cole, only his 40th pitch of the day. Swing and a miss on a 99-mile-an-hour fastball, 0-1. Straw coming off an 0-for-5 day, ended the game by grounding out yesterday. Now check swing strike, 0-2. And swing and a miss, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Another strikeout, 1 away. His second K of the day as Stephen Kwan, a strikeout victim in his first at-bat. Takes another strike here, 0-1. And now this one grounded foul, 0-2. And now a cutter that got away from him, 1-2. The 1-2 to Kwan. It's popped up to left. This will fall in for a base hit. Dominguez will get there quickly. Kwan, a very wide turn at first. Retreats, though, with a 1-out single, and that brings up Josh Bell, who singled in his first at-bat and fouls off a fastball here, 0-1. And now a cutter ripped right at Volpe, who makes the catch. 2 away. And now Josh Naylor, who singled in his first at-bat, skies this first pitch to Bader in center field. Bader takes a step back now, makes the catch. And that will end the 4th inning. We go top 5. Still scoreless once again here in Cleveland. Giancarlo Stanton drew a walk in his first at-bat. He will lead off here in the top of the 5th. And takes the first pitch up the middle. Nice dive there by Straw. Fires the first, 1 away. He hit it well, but Straw played him almost perfectly. And now that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Actually, ground out to short in his first at-bat. And now he takes a pitch up and in, 1-0. McKenzie at only 55 pitches. And LeMahieu fouls off a curve, or hanging slider, 1-1. The 1-1 to DJ. Chopped up the middle, slow roller, Rosario to his left. Got it, fires the first, 2 away. And that brings up Jose Trevino, who hit it well in his first at-bat, but lined out right to Straw. The first pitch, smack towards right field. This one will find some grass. That's a fair ball. And 1 hop into the stands for Trevino's second double of the year. So an automatic ground rule double, as this almost kicked up some chalk there. Actually might have. And that brings up Anthony Volpe now 0 for 1 with a man in scoring position. Second Yankee in scoring position today. And Volpe takes a backdoor slider inside 1-0. A slider that did not slide. So Jose Trevino gets a bloop double. McKenzie now his 60th pitch of the day. And there's a slider that catches the inside corner, 1-1. Trevino, poor speed off of second. And Volpe chases a low slider, strike 2. The 1-2. Fouled back out of play, still 1-2. Volpe stays alive as he spoils that fastball. It'll be a 1-2 to the rookie. Skied towards right center field. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So Yankees get another runner in scoring position, but do not score. And now we go bottom 5. No, still scoreless. Cole's 50th pitch of the day is a strike to Gonzalez, 0-1. 0-1. And there's another quick strike, 0-2. Cole working very efficiently today, which is un-Cole-like. That's off the plate, 1-2. The zeros are Cole-like. The efficiency, not so much. As this one grounded to third, Mateo charges, fields, fires the first, 1 away. Now George Valera, 0 for 1. He's a ground-out victim in his first at-bat. Skies this first pitch down the right field line, 0-1, as it slices foul. That one called a ball. 50-50 pitch. Cole does not get the call. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. The 2-1 to Valera is a strike in the outside corner, 2-2. And now the 2-2. Strike 3, throws him with a slider. Gonzalez down looking, or Valera down looking, excuse me, and that brings up Naylor now. He's also 0 for 1, and that called a ball. Cole not happy about the no call, 1-0. As now that misses off the plate, 2-0. The 2-0. Popped him up, jammed him with a cutter. Volpe doesn't even have to move. Makes the catch as he takes a back step onto the grass. Another 1-2-3 inning for Cole. We go top 6. 0-2-0 for the Yankees. 0-3-0 for Cleveland. Jason Dominguez, ground out victim in his first at-bat, now 4 for 16 on the year. And the first pitch from McKenzie is chopped up the middle. This will be fielded by Rosario. Off-balance throw, won't get him. Dominguez is too fast. And it's a leadoff infield single for Dominguez. Just hit too slowly for Rosario, and he runs too well. Dominguez does have a steal on the year. And swing and a miss there by Mateo, 0-1. Volpe very tough. Yes, Calvin. Dominguez looked like he might have wanted to go, but... And now a check over on the rookie there. As Yankees thinking maybe they can get a guy into scoring position, and maybe Mateo, maybe a little small ball here. Another check on Dominguez. Dominguez is not a great base stealer, but he has great speed. So if he gets the jump, the bag is basically his. And again, you can tell these are old rules because McKenzie throws over 3 times now to check on Dominguez. Let's see if maybe I can at least maybe I'll draw a pitch out. Nope, Mateo checks, swings his slider, 0-2. And now that one low and outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Just got a piece of it, did Mateo, to stay alive, still 1-2. On a curve in the dirt. The 1-2 inside, 2-2. '70th pitch of the day for McKenzie. The 2-2. Another foul ball as he spoils that fastball. That was out of the zone. Mateo, a bit of a free swinger, but right now making contact. And this one is smacked towards left field on a frozen rope. Kwan makes the catch for the first out of the inning. He hit it as well as you can, but right at Kwan. And now that brings up Harrison Bader, who's 0 for 2. And it's looked bad doing it. And Bader now trying to bunt his way on, and he pops it straight up. Catch is made by Rocchio for the second out of the inning. And Harrison Bader is just not having a day he wants to remember right now. As that brings up Aaron Judge. Judge 1 for 2 with a single in his last at-bat. Dominguez, very good speed off of first. And the pitch called a strike, 0-1. That's a bad call in my opinion. The 0-1 to Judge. That's inside, well inside, 1-1. This might be McKenzie's last inning of work. We'll see. He's starting to run out of gas a little as that misses off the plate, 2-1. The last thing you want to do now is with Judge, Rizzo, and Stanton due up is leave a meatball over the middle of the plate. The 2-1. Ooh, that was the pitch. But the fatigue setting in as McKenzie only 89 on the gun. And so Judge out in front of it. The count levels at 2-2. Check swing. Did not go. Naylor blocked it nicely. The count now full. So that'll release the runner from first. Rizzo on deck. There goes Dominguez. The 3-2. Called strike 3 on the outside edge. Judge down looking. Disagrees with it. We go bottom 6. No score still. I love the pitch clock, Calvin. I think it's great. I think the game needs to be faster to compete in modern times. This one, first pitch fastball to Rocchio. Line to left. It's a base hit. Dominguez cuts it off. Fires into second. And Rocchio has a leadoff single. And that'll bring up Ahmed Rosario, who has lined out and grounded out. Takes a, well, they called it a, said it not a go, but that was a strike anyway, and the umpire called it a ball. So 1-0. Cole not happy as he's getting squeezed. There's a strike, 1-1. And now a foul ball to Rosario, 1-2. Strike 3, went around on that one, says the umpire, 1 away. And that brings up Miles Straw, who has struck out twice today. And wow, where was that one? 1-0. Well, the pitchers hopefully will have adjusted by then, Calvin. Like, we're not even close to the World Series yet. As that's popped up to Judge, and right, he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Like, I don't care about the pressure. I don't care about the situation. Like, throw the damn ball. There's a strike called to Kwan, 0-1. And talk about inconsistency from the umpire today. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And now the 0-2. Little chopper to the left side. Tough play. Mateo charges. Fires the first. Got him to end the inning. So despite the leadoff single, Cleveland gets nothing else. We go top 7. Still scoreless as Anthony Rizzo 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out. Specifically a double play ground out in his last at-bat. Will lead things off here. And fouls a fastball straight back and out of play, 0-1. And that was, again, the pitch to hit, but again, out in front of it. As McKenzie's 80th dealing of the day is on its way, and Rizzo turns on it, but with the wind, and he was just out in front, rips it foul, 0-2. Rizzo just missed himself a home run, as that misses just inside, says the umpire, 1-2. You have to hold your breath with this home plate ump. The 1-2. And Rizzo skies it to left. Kwan barely has to move. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. 0-3-0 for the Yankees. 0-4-0 for Cleveland. Stanton 0 for 1 with a walk. Will now step up to the plate. And hammer one on the right field line. That's a base hit. And it's going to roll all the way to the corner. A long run for Gonzalez because of where he was playing. Stanton, though, is slow. And he is gunned down at second. Holy cow, how slow is Giancarlo Stanton? As he gets erased on a perfect throw by Gonzalez. And now DJ LeMahieu rips one on the left field line. Foul, 0-1. So the Yankees, it's been a rough day for both offenses. Nothing going anybody's way. As LeMahieu now follows up with a single. That should have scored a run. But instead it's a base hit for DJ. And passes the baton to Jose Trevino, who doubled in his last at-bat and has also lined out to Miles Straw. The first pitch to Jose is fouled back out of play, 0-1. The 0-1, outside off the plate, blocked nicely by Bo Naylor, 1-1. Nick Sandlin and Eli Morgan now warming in the Cleveland pen. The 1-1 to Trevino. It's fouled back out of play, 1-2. I really thought with how far Gonzalez had to go that Stanton would have no problem getting to second base. As Trevino smacks this to the right side, that's another base hit. You wonder if that's going to be the end of McKenzie now, as he's given up 3 hits this inning. Instead, he faces the rookie Anthony Volpe. 2 on, 2 outs. He takes a pitch high, 1-0. Bad speed on the base paths. Volpe rolls one over to third. Rocchio, he goes to second for the final out instead of just tapping the bag. McKenzie pumped up, get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Still no score in Cleveland. Josh Bell 1 for 2 with a single. Will now lead off here in the 7th and take a strike. 0-1. And now this one rolled foul. 0-2. And the 0-2, chopped foul again, and the count holds. 75th pitch day for Cole is inside, 1-2. Oh, and it comes up and in and plunks Bell with the cutter. No intent there, and that brings up Josh Naylor now, who singled in his first at-bat, and pops up the first pitch to Dominguez in shallow left. Dominguez makes the catch, 1 away. Oscar Gonzalez 0 for 2, a strikeout victim and is grounded out. Takes a strike right down Broadway. 0-1, and you wonder how much longer Cole has in him at this point. As this grounded, oh, Rizzo, he knocks it down. He will take it to the bag himself, and they get the shore out at first as Bell advances to second. If he fields that cleanly, he probably goes to second, but because he had to find it, they get the force, and that brings up the center fielder, George Valera, who fouls a fastball straight back 0-1. And that's called a ball, 1-1. Borderline changeup. And now swinging a miss, helping him out on a high fastball, 1-2. And now that's off the plate, 2-2. The 2-2 lined right at Mateo for the final out of the inning. Good stretch by Jorge. We go top 8. Still scoreless here in Cleveland. Look at the jump. Look at the hops there for Jorge Mateo. Jason Dominguez 1 for 2 with a single. Will lead off here in the top of the 8th, and McKenzie's still in there as well. And Dominguez fouls off a low fastball, 0-1. A little out in front of it. And now fouls off a curve, 0-2. McKenzie trying to take the burden off the bullpen after yesterday's game. Now a pitch inside, 1-2. Because of the rain, not a lot of folks here in Cleveland. And the 1-2, called strike 3, top of the zone. Dominguez down looking, 1 away. Brings up Jorge Mateo, who lined out in his last at-bat. And now a pitch off the plate, 1-0. And the 1-0, fouled off to the right side, 1-1. And now the 1-1, skied towards right, or left, excuse me. Fairly deep, but Valera is there in left center to make the catch, 2 away. And now that brings up Harrison Bader, who has struck out twice and popped up to third, not lined out. And now he lines one to fairly deep right, but a quick inning for McKenzie as Gonzalez makes the catch. Yankees go in order. We go bottom 8. Still no score. Bo Naylor 0 for 2 will lead off here in the bottom of the 8th against Cole. And there's a strike, 0-1. And that's called a ball, 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? No, says the third base umpire. 2-1. The 2-1 to Naylor. Chopped foul. We'll do it again. But now with a 2-2 count. And that's low. Count now full. Rocchio on deck. 90th pitch of the day for Cole. Swing and a miss. Got him on the changeup. Naylor was looking fastball. Cole pulled the string. Rocchio 1 for 2 with a single. Makes him 2 for 5 on the year. Again, Cole not getting these borderline calls. 1-0. Swing and a miss on a change. 1-1. The 1-1 is off the plate. 2-1. And that's inside. 3-1. And now this one off the end of the bat, popped up to Bader in center field. Bader is there, makes the catch, 2 away. And that brings up Rosario, who's 0 for 3 today. And he takes a pitch inside, 1-0. Cole running on fumes. There's a strike with the change, 1-1. Now that misses inside, 2-1. Cole trying to go 8. The longest start of the year. As this one popped up off of first. Rizzo makes the basket catch to end the inning. We go top 9. Still no score as Nick Sandlin comes in for his 3rd appearance of the year. No runs given up in 3 2/3. Aaron Judge 1 for 3 with a single today. He's the one who had the game-deciding home run yesterday. Scott Effross and Clay Holmes starting to warm. I imagine Effross comes in if it's still tied. Holmes comes in if the Yankees take the lead. The first pitch to Judge. Swing and a miss out in front of a slow slider, 0-1. Sandlin, a slider, sinker, fastball, splitter pitcher. He tops out about 96. And Judge again out in front of the slider, 0-2. He's looking to crush these pitches, but he's just so out in front of them that he's whiffing on them. Oh, he got contact that time, but again rips it foul as he's out in front. The 0-2. Swing and a miss on a sinker down and in. Strike 3, 1 away. And that brings up the Riz. Anthony Rizzo 0 for 3. And Rizzo up the middle, but Rosario is there, fires the first, 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. James Karinchak now joins Eli Morgan in the pen. And the 1-0. Fouled off to the right side, 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on a slider, 1-2. And now this one line to right, that's going to be a base hit. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Stanton's going to hold at first. He's not going to get thrown out again. And now it's one of those things you risk taking Stanton out for a Cabrera or a Peraza for their speed. If this game goes to extra innings, though, especially with 2 outs, I think you'll hold off. LeMahieu 1 for 3, slices this foul 0-1, especially with Stanton only on first. If he was on second, I maybe pinch run for him there with Peraza. And now this one, line to center field, racing back and making the catch is Valera. We go bottom 9, still scoreless here in Cleveland. And here comes Scott Effross, his 4th appearance of the year. And Miles Straw, 0 for 3, will lead off and takes the first pitch and knocks a foul, 0-1. So again, neither starter will factor into the decision, as that's fouled off, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Straw strikes out again, 1 away. Brings up Stephen Kwan. Who's 1 for 3 and fouls this one off 0-1. Check swing, went around, says the umpire, 0-2. And now rips a slider foul, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, got a fastball by him, foul tipped into the glove of Trevino. 2 away as Josh Bell now, 1 for 2 with a single and a hit by pitch, takes a strike, 0-1. And this chopped foul, 0-2. The 0-2, chop to Volpe, charges, fields, fires the first, plenty of time, and for the back-to-back games, we go to extra innings, still scoreless. And, well, they say should we replace LeMahieu, and that's what we will do. Oswald Peraza will come in and pinch run for DJ. Trevino 2 for 3, a double and a single. And Trevino lines this on the right field line, just foul. If that lands, it's easily 1-0 Yankees. The 0-1 to Jose. Sandlin's still in there. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. Jose just wanting to try and make contact, push it to the right side. And rolls one over to third instead. Rocchio checks the runner, throws out Trevino, 1 away. That brings up Volpe now. He's 0 for 3. He grounded out into his last at-bat. Swings and misses over the backdoor slider, 0-1. Also, his hitting streak is on the line. 0 for 3 today. And he lines one to fairly deep right center field. Going back and making the catch is Gonzalez. Peraza will tag and go to third. So it's unlikely Volpe's hitting streak will continue unless the Yankees explode here. And now that brings up Jason Dominguez, 1 for 3 with a single. Volpe just missed that one. And Dominguez pool cues this one to third. Rocchio to first. Ends the inning. And we go bottom 10. Cleveland a chance to walk it off. Peraza stays in the game. Josh Naylor now at the plate. Efros in his second inning of work. That's called a ball. 1-0. Bell off of second. Not fleet of foot. There's a strike with the sinker. 1-1. And that's off the plate, 2-1. And now this one rolled to Peraza in the hole. They'll get the out at first. But going to third is Bell. And that brings up Oscar Gonzalez, who's 0 for 3. And the Yankees will intentionally walk Gonzalez to set up the double play. And now George Valera up. That's off the plate, 1-0. Check swing, did not go, says the third base umpire, 2-0. He bunted a suicide, but he bunts it foul, 2-1. He bunted again, and that's going to be the ball game. Cleveland walks it off in the 10th. I didn't think they were going to do it twice in a row. Puts it perfectly. Rizzo can't make the play. And Cleveland wins 1-0. Efros, the hard luck loser, gives up the unearned run. And we have split the first 2 games here in Cleveland, both in extra innings. McKenzie, your player of the game. Sandlin gets the win. And the Yankees fail to play some small ball. And because of it, pick up only their second loss of the year. I always struggle with Cleveland for some reason. So Efros still a 0 on the ERA department, but and also saves the pen aside from Efros. But yeah, tough play there. Tough play. So Cleveland gets their 5th win of the year as they walk it off. It'll be now Carlos Rodon versus Cal Quantrill in a The rubber game. Why does it keep giving me these? I don't need this. So, well, you can't win them all. Well, that's a hard way to lose that one. So I'm going to run a commercial. I'm going to start the TikTok stream, and I'll be right back. All right. Okay. All right, commercial's over. All right. Trying to be the first team in the majors to 10 wins. Actually, let me move this closer so I get a better view of the comments. I also was like, why is it so dark in my apartment? I had the lights off. So that's a big reason why. Anyway, so rubber game of this 3-game set. Cal Quantrill 0-2. Carlos Rodon 2-0. So we'll play the full game here. Let's see, Cole, obviously. Everybody pretty much good to go, except for maybe Alvarado. If necessary, we could use him. Efros could probably go again if we needed him to, but we'll try not to. But let's see, Rodon, the lefty. Peraza back in the lineup after the day off. Volpe definitely needs a day off now. So Mateo will bat 9th. Bader's struggling. Not going to lie. Bader, Peraza. What's up, folks? Folks popping in. Hello, everybody here on TikTok. Hope you're all doing well. Bader, Peraza, Judge, Rizzo, Stanton, LeMahieu, Cabrera back in left. Hopefully he wakes up. Trevino behind the plate. And then Mateo, he will play at short. Actually, I'm kind of almost tempted to give Judge the half day off, but Stanton's just hitting the ball too well right now, and I'm not going to... As much as I'd love to get Dominguez in there for more ABs, I guess he'll go back to the bench. Let's see now. Yeah, so we'll do Bader, Peraza. The only body who's going to get a day off is Volpe, who definitely needs it. Yeah, I mean, Ham says on Twitch, go Phillies. Yeah, Yankees took it easy on you today. We put our bad lineup in there. We put Hicks in there, IKF. We basically gave you, those are basically 2 given outs every time through the lineup. So, you know, we'll hopefully get the win the rubber game tomorrow. Hopefully Boone finally gets his head out of his butt. But hey, your Phillies are 1-4, and you know, it's 5 games into the season, dude. So anyway, let's see. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll have Mateo will play at short. And Peraza back in there at third after a day off. Well, mostly a day off. He did come in that extra inning for a pinch run appearance, but day off yesterday. So, everybody else, though, back in the lineup, as the Yankee offense has gone ice cold here in Cleveland. Again, 2 extra inning games, 2 low-scoring games. We'll see what happens with Cal Quantrill on the mound. His 3rd start of the year, an 0-2 record, an ERA near 20, and a whip at 2.5. Hopefully the Yankee bats wake up today. Bader, 268, no home runs, 5 RBI. First pitch from Cal. It's fouled off to the right side, 0-1. Bader been in a bit of a slump lately. Cal, a fastball, cutter, changeup, curveball pitcher. Tops out about 96 on the gun. And the 0-1 swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-2. Oh, it's not over yet, Ham? Yeah, I'm not even watching it, Ham. So, I know we were down big last I saw, and it's, you know, I kind of just, I barely didn't even want to watch today, because the last thing I ever want to do is watch IKF and Aaron Hicks. This is grounded to third, strong throw to first, 1 away. We now look at the Yankee lineup. We just saw Bader there rolling over, followed by Oswald Peraza, Aaron Judge, Anthony Rizzo again at first, Stanton's the DH, LeMahieu at second, Oswaldo Cabrera back in the left, Jose Trevino behind the plate, and Jorge Mateo batting ninth, giving Anthony Volpe a day off at short. Yeah, we're not coming back probably. Oswald Peraza rolls one over, 0-1. Like I said, the fact that we put IKF in that lineup and Hicks is basically Aaron Boone saying we're going to give you one. As that's off the plate, 1-1. Because, I mean, those guys they're just terrible players. They're terrible, terrible ball players. The 1-1, fouled off by Peraza, 1-2. 3 home runs, 9 RBI, a 317 average. Back in the lineup after a day off. And the 1-2, skied to right. Little late on the changeup. Fairly deep catches made out there for the second out of the inning. That brings up Judge hitting 348. He had a base hit in yesterday's game. 6 home runs, 11 RBI. Wind is carrying out to right tonight. We'll see if that has any effect on the ball game. And Judge hammers one to dead center. Oh, it has an effect, all right. Goodbye, baseball. All rise. Aaron Judge deems that ball guilty and banishes it well beyond the center field fence for his 7th of the year. And it's 1-0 Yankees here in the first. Well, again, when you got somebody with a 20 ERA like Quantrill, you're going to be swinging for the fences, and that's what Judge was doing. Holy cow, a moonshot to get things started here. So after the Yankees scored a combined 3 runs in the first 2 games of this series, they already have one today here in the first inning, as that brings up Anthony Rizzo. Went 0 for 4 in yesterday's game, and he takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. I like Cal Quantrill Browns, but in the game, he has a 20 ERA. Rizzo, 5 home runs, 8. I traded for him in last year's game, actually. I made him my 5. So, the 1-0, fouled back out of play by Rizzo, 1-1. The 1-1, chopped to the left side, deep in the hole there. Ramirez backs up, fires the first with plenty of time, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees strike first. Aaron Judge, his 7th of the year, puts the Yankees up 1-0 with Cleveland coming to bat. We're 9-2, Vito, 9-2. Carlos Rodon, his 3rd start of the year, a 2-0 record, a 2.77 ERA, a whip under 1. Not a lot of strikeouts, but not a lot of walks either. Pitches the contact is Brian Rocchio getting the start at second as Jimenez came up lame in the first game of this series. They expect him back by the end of the week, but obviously that ended his series against the Yankees as this one lined to right, and that's a leadoff base hit. So Rocchio, I think now 3 for 7 on the year. So with limited playtime, making the most of it, and that brings up left fielder Stephen Kwan hitting 208, and he takes a strike, 0-1. Not a fan of pinpoint, Isaiah. Kwan, 2 home runs, 7 RBI, a Gold Glove winner. Chops this one to first. Rizzo, it's by a diving Rizzo. So that's a base hit to right, and going first to third is Rocchio, so Cleveland ready to try and tie this game up early. Jose Ramirez now up at the plate, hitting .220, batting from the right side. Takes the strike on the outside edge, 0-1. And now a little blooper to left center field, and it's going to dunk him for a base hit. Oh, and over Cabrera, and that's going to allow them to advance. They're going to send home Kwan. The throw is not in time. Kwan scores from first as Cabrera misplays it in left. It bounced right over him. Took a weird hop, and Bader backed him up, but Kwan with good speed, and Cleveland makes it 2-1. So after back-to-back pitchers duels, as Peraza checks the runner back to second, gets the out at first, one away. After back-to-back pitchers duels, we've already got 3 runs this game. So Rocchio, Kwan, Ramirez just had that 2 RBI doubles, and that's actually Zunino who grounded out. Rosario, then Bell, Jonkincy, Noel's the DH, Oscar Gonzalez in right, and Straw in center field. I'm not a fan of pinpoint, Isaiah. I've tried it. I don't like it. Yes, Landons, I'm still on Twitch, twitch.tv/RayCarcillo. You can go there now and get a better view of the game as there's a strike 0-1. As that's off the plate, 1-1. So Rodon, well, I guess after a couple of really good starts, was due maybe to struggle a little bit. There's a strike at the knees, 1-2 to Rosario. And now this one grounded to Rizzo. He'll take it himself to first. Ramirez goes to third, 2 away. Yes, Zabel. Yes, WrestleMania was great, guy. I mean, I wish there was a better outcome on night 2, but it was still solid. Josh Bell playing first today, 1 home run, 7 RBI. Switch hitter batting from the right side, fouls this one off, 0-1. The 0-1 fouled off to the the right side again, 0-2. Inside with the slider, 1-2. Strike 3 called, down looking goes Bell. Good job painting the corner, but the Cleveland Guardians start the first with 3 straight hits that lead to 2 runs. And at the end of 1, it's 2-1 Cleveland. Yeah, Randall, not surprised. I still read the Twitch chat. Yes, Landon. Yes, I go back and forth. I'm 9-2, guy. 9-2. Giancarlo Stanton, 439. 4 home runs, 15 RBI. And yeah, Randall, the Yankees put out their minor league line. Well, I should say their ticky-tack lineup. IKF is garbage. Hicks is garbage. It's basically giving guys 2 free outs every time through the lineup as Stanton swings to a fastball there, 0-2. Absolutely, Randall. They are disgusting to watch. They are terrible. The 0-2 to Stanton is low, 1-2. So Yankees trying to win the rubber game of this set here in Cleveland. The one team in the regular season I always struggle against in the game. I don't know why. 2-2 now to Stanton as that misses inside. And the 2-2 inside again. The count now full with DJ LeMahieu on deck. I know, Jolt. I'm sick of Boone too, dude. And ball 4, so Stanton draws the leadoff walk. And that will bring up DJ LeMahieu. Stanton, very poor speed at first. We saw him get thrown out at second, trying to stretch a single into a double in game 2. As LeMahieu, of the series, not today, skies one to deep center. Plenty of room out there, though. Catch is made, 1 away. No, Vito, I'm very happy with Rizzo. Yeah, Hicks is terrible. James Brown, he's terrible. Oswaldo Cabrera now hitting .206 with 1 home run, 4 RBI. Had the day off yesterday. Yankees are hoping that'll wake up his bat. But already with a mistake in the field today, you wonder if Cabrera might get sent back down to the minors, as that's fouled off 0-1, as he is struggling. Meanwhile, Dominguez, is not. I don't know, dude. I don't know. As Cabrera fouls off a curve, 0-2. Let's go, Yankees. Absolutely, Randall. Absolutely, Dominguez should be at the big league level now. The 0-2. Smack to the right side. Picked nicely by Bell. The second for 1. Back to first. It's a 3-6-1 inning-ending double play. Quantrill very good at getting the ground ball. Got one there. And Cabrera's early season struggles continue. We go bottom 2. 2-1 Cleveland. I have no idea how to say that. Jonkincy Noel hitting a .143 with no home runs and no RBI. He's in there against the lefty. Rodon takes a strike, 0-1. Check swing, strike, 0-2. Thank you for the follow, M. The 0-2 now to Noel. Swing and a miss. Got him on back-to-back changeups, one away. Shay, this is the last game tonight. Last game tonight. Because JK Noel, I should probably, Matt. And that brings up Gonzalez hitting .282. Pops this up, fouling out of play, 0-1. Because I'm doing a wrestling podcast right at 8 o'clock. So I need to be off. I need to be off by 8. As this fouled back out of play, 0-2. Well, they let Florial go today, Randall, so they didn't even get anything for him. He's been designated for assignment, I should say. So they're done with Florial, too. Inside 1-2. Gave up Florial for basically nothing. Checked his swing, but went around, says the ump, 2 away. As Rodon looking to settle down here, and that brings up Miles Straw hitting a .11 on the young year. And now that'll go up as that's going to be a 2-out base hit. Straw with very good speed. The lineup will turn over now. I don't know, guy. I mean, probably, I don't know. Hopefully Atlanta and the Yankees or San Diego and the Yankees. We'll see. Brian Rocchio, 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored. There goes Straw to throw down the second is not in time. I mean, it was a great throw. Good pitch to throw on, but Straw just too fast. His first steal of the year. And now this one popped up to shallow center. Bader coming on. Makes the catch. Cleveland strands the runner. We go top 3. Yankees still down by 1. I would absolutely keep playing Cordero at this point, Randall. I don't know if you can, guy, because I'm playing all 162, brother. Jose Trevino hitting .333 with a home run and 3 RBI. Rips this one foul, 0-1, out in front of the cutter. Quantrill took a little something off of that one. And now the 0-1. Popped up, shallow right. Or actually deeper than I thought, but that's probably because the wind is carrying that way. Catch is made, 1 away. Hitting on veteran, pitching on Hall of Fame, Gannon. Jorge Mateo now getting the start today at short, giving Volpe a day off, hitting .250 with 1 home run and 2 RBI. And he rips one on the left field line, but this will slice foul again. 0-1. And now Mateo slices one foul the other way, 0-2. In the National League, San Diego. In the American League, probably Houston again, 3-2-3. As Mateo fouls off a curve to stay alive, still 0-2. And now Mateo jammed with the fastball, pops it up to Bell at first, makes the catch, 2 away. And that'll bring Bader back up. He's 0-for-5 in the series, 0-for-4 yesterday, and 0-for-1 today. Yeah, I know, Randall. As that misses low, 1-0. The 1-0 to Bader. Smack towards left center field. That's going to be a base hit. And it's going to split the outfielders and go all the way to the wall. Bader cruises into second with a 2-out double. So that'll get him off the schneid a bit. His 5th double of the year. And that brings up Oswald Peraza, who's 0-for-1 today. A chance to drive in the tying run. And he smacks this one just fouled on the right field line, 0-1. Just a hair late on that 2-seamer. The 0-1 to Peraza. Smacked foul again the other way, 0-2. Out in front this time of the fastball. And the 0-2 is low, 1-2. Good take there by the young third baseman. Judge probably could be a MVP again, 3-2-3. Eli, this is franchise mode as Peraza lines this one to right, but right at the right fielder who makes the catch to end the inning. So Yankees leave a man in scoring position. And we go bottom 3. Yankees down by a run. Stephen Kwan singled, came around to score in his first at-bat against Rodon. Takes a strike, 0-1. Thank you for the follow, Sports Edits. Much appreciated. And now chops a changeup foul, 0-2. And now this one grounded just foul. Still 0-2. Checked his swing, did not go, says the umpire on that one. And the count now 1-2. And another foul ball as Kwan making him work a little bit. 30th pitch of the day for Rodon is low, 2-2. The 2-2. Ooh, called a ball. Rodon not happy with that one. Count now full with the ever-dangerous Jose Ramirez on deck. Dropped the curveball in there, but it's hammered by Kwan to deep right. This one will be one hop off the wall. Judge will field and fire back in. Kwan has a lead-off double. Hung a curve, and Kwan gets his 4th double of the year. And now that brings up Ramirez, who doubled in both runs in his last at-bat. Takes a strike. 0-1. That's off the plate, 1-1. Well, obviously, the Negro Leagues mode is a big difference. I'm playing. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I missed it, but the 2-1 popped up to right. Judge backs up a few steps. Makes the catch. Kwan tags. Judge has a good arm. The throw not in time. Kwan advances to third on the sac fly. And that brings up Mike Zunino, who grounded out in his first at-bat. Catching today against Rodon. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Thank you for the follow, Schneider. Much appreciated. That misses low, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now this chop foul, 1-2. And with the Yankee offense struggling, Rodon really needs to try to hold Cleveland here as Zunino fouls one back out of play, still 1-2. Check swing, did he go? No, says the first base umpire. The 2-2 is low, and the count now full. Well, the only thing is that if he does walk Zunino, which he did if he did... No, he did not. Umpire punches him out. He did not check his swing. I thought he went around on the other one more than this one. Maybe a makeup call there at first, 2 away. Huge strikeout for Rodon as that brings up Rosario. He takes one low, 1-0. And that misses outside, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
That's in the dirt, blocked by Trevino. And that's ball 4, so a 4-pitch walk to Rosario. Puts runners at the corners and brings up Josh Bell, who struck out looking in his first at-bat, and he takes a strike here, 0-1. And now this one fouled off, 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him on 3 pitches. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Bell chases the low curve. Rodon works out of the jam. We go top 4. Yankees down by 1. Yeah, I'm pitching on Hall of Fame, guys. So, Aaron Judge 1 for 1 with a solo home run. Swing and a miss out in front of a fastball there. 0-1 trying to homer in back-to-back at-bats. Checked his swing there, 1-1. As Quantrill buried that fastball. I usually get 2 or 3 seasons in, Randall, before baseball season ends. Swing and a miss on a fastball there, 1-2. Again, guys, don't forget to follow me over on twitch.tv/Ray Carcillo as Judge inside outs this one to second. Flipped to first by Rocchio, 1 away. And that brings up Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 9 this series. Has really struggled here in Cleveland. And pops a cutter fouling out of play, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1. Fouls off a fastball, 0-2. '40th pitch of the day for Quantrill is skied to left. Fairly deep up playable. Quan backing up, makes the catch, 2 away. Well, that's why usually in seasons 2 and 3, guy, like I'll start simming games, but the first season is I always play every game. Stanton walked in his first at-bat. First pitch from Quantrill is hammered to the left side. Rosario deep in the hole, fires the first, got him by plenty, and we go bottom 4. Yankees still down by 1. J.K. Noel 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first at-bat. I'm taking Matt's Twitch chat suggestion. Just call him J.K. And the 0-1 now from Rodon. Check the swing. He did go, says the umpire, 0-2. So if you thought the umpire AI was bad last year, just watch this year. The 0-2 is low and away, 1-2. Good take there by the Rook. I think he's rookie, 1-2. And now this one punched to LeMahieu at second. He will fire to first, 1 away. Thank you for the share, Bray. Much appreciated. And that brings up Oscar Gonzalez, 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Crowd here in Cleveland not happy with that call, as that's chopped right back to Rodon. Turns, fires the first, 2 away. And that brings up Miles Straw, 1 for 1 with a single and a stolen base, was stranded at second. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. Straw, of course, acquired from Houston a couple years ago. Now takes that low, 2-0. And if you're Rodon, you really don't want to walk the struggling number 9 hitter. You give up a hit to him, that's one thing, as there's a strike 2-1, but you don't want to put a speedster like him on base with a free pass. As Straw hammers that curveball foul, and the count now even at 2. The 2-2. Chopped right back to Rodon. A little deja vu all over again. He flips to first. We go top 5. Yankees still down 2-1. DJ LeMahieu flew out in his first at-bat. Takes a pitch in the dirt now, 1-0. DJ, the first man to win a batting title in both leagues. 2016 with the Rockies, 2020 with the Yankees. Thank you for the follow, B. Monty. As that misses high, 2-0. And the 2-0. Turned on a fastball at the knees, but pulls it foul. Count goes to 2-1. And now the 2-1. Smacked on the left field line. It's a base hit. Quan is going to play it well off the carom, and LeMahieu, not fleet of foot, holds with a leadoff single. Thank you for the follow, LD Gamer. Much appreciated. And that brings up Oswaldo Cabrera, who's really been struggling lately. And he chose bunt, and he whiffs at it, 0-1. Can't blame him for thinking about maybe dropping one down and catching Ramirez off at third, but, and now fouls off a curve, 0-2. Especially with his struggles, he hit into a double play in his first at-bat. Hoping not to do it again here. The 0-2. Inside, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2. Chopped foul. Cabrera stays alive out in front of that curveball. This will be Quantrill, only his 50th pitch of the day. Another 1-2. And again, Cabrera spoils it. And pushes the changeup foul. The 1-2. This one's low. Good take there by Cabrera. The count levels at 2-2. 3 curveballs this at-bat from Quantrill. Really trying to get him to hit a ground ball. And Cabrera rips that cutter foul. Still 2-2. It's hard for me, Nate, while I'm also doing commentary and looking at TikTok and Twitch. 2-2. And another foul ball. Still 2-2. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. So even if he makes it out here, get credit to Cabrera. He put on a heck of an at-bat here. Another foul ball. Still 2-2. LeMahieu, poor speed at first. And now the count full with Jose Trevino on deck. Thank you, Jaybird. And Cabrera up the middle. That's a base hit. The schneid is broken as Oswaldo Cabrera finally gets himself a base knock. And that puts back-to-back Yankees on with back-to-back singles and brings up Jose Trevino, who is a double play candidate, mind you. And now Jose shows bunt, and he whiffs on a high cutter, 0-1. Look, I'm trying to play small ball. The 0-1 to Jose. Chop to the left side, could be 2, and this is why I tried to bunt. On the first, it's a 6-4-3 double play as LeMahieu advances to third. And now that brings up Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1 popped out in his first at-bat, 2 for 10 in the series. Pitcher's best friend there from Quantrill as Jorge takes a pitch inside, 1-0. The 1-0. Popped up, shallow left, coming on is Quan. Dives, he can't make the catch. LeMahieu will score. It's an RBI single for Jorge Mateo. And we are tied at 2. And that brings up Harrison Bader, who doubled in his last at-bat. And you know, there goes Mateo. He's off to the races. The throw down the second, not in time, just too fast. His 5th steal of the year in limited play time for Mateo. And it'll be a 1-0 now to Bader. Chops a fastball foul, 1-1. Bader, as you see there, 2 for 3 this year with runners in scoring position. Fouls off a curve, 1-2. Doesn't get a lot of these at-bats at the top of the lineup, but when he does, he has cashed in for the most part. The 1-2. Chop to the right side. Rocchio is there. Will field, fire to first. And that will end the inning, but the Yankees push across the tying run. We go bottom 5, knotted at 2. Brian Rocchio, 1 for 2, a single and a run scored. Will lead off the bottom of the 5th against Rodon. Takes a high strike, 0-1. The 0-1 is low, 1-1. And now the 1-1 to Rocchio is low, 2-1, laid off the curve. Ooh, and doesn't get the call at the knees, 3-1. Rodon again not happy getting squeezed. And now Rodon grounds one to Mateo at short. He will fire to first, in time, 1 away. Got him out in front of the changeup. Stephen Kwan now, a double, a single, a run scored, was stranded at third in his last at-bat. And that misses off the plate, 1-0. And now the 1-0 is low and away, 2-0. So Quan, a bit of a nemesis today for Rodon. Smacks this one foul, 2-1. 70th pitch of the day for the Yankee southpaw. He is grounded to LeMahieu, who will fire to first and finally retire the Cleveland left fielder, 2 away. That brings up Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2 with a 2 RBI double. That's all the Cleveland offense today. To be fair, Yankees haven't provided much more either. As there's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Good fastball on the corner. And now swing and a miss on the change, 0-2. About a 2-to-1 strike-to-ball ratio for Rodon. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Strike 3, Trevino gets the angle, fires the first. And that'll end the 1-2-3 fifth. We go top 6. Still tied now at 2. Oswald Peraza has flied out twice today and will lead off the top of the 6th. And Sky's one fouled on the right field line, 0-1. And now serves one to right center field. This one, oh, it's off the glove of the right fielder. Peraza has himself a leadoff single. You know, credit where it's due, Cleveland's outfielders have been going all out on a lot of these sinking line drives, but have been coming up empty. There goes Peraza. It's a pitch out. Oh, and he is going to be gunned down by a mile. So the Yankees getting a lot of double plays here in Cleveland, trying to stay out of it. And Quantrill pitches out on the first pitch as Judge fouls off a fastball, 1-1. So only the second time the Yankees have been caught stealing this year. They're usually very good at picking their opportunities as Judge fouls off a changeup, 1-2. And it'll be the 70th pitch of the day from Quantrill. This one lined to right field, and this one will be... Oh, it's over his head! Oh, and now that Peraza caught stealing looms even larger. Judge is thinking about third. Oh, and now they got him in a rundown. They threw behind him. Judge was thinking of going to third. He saw it. He went back, and he got picked off. Well, the Peraza caught stealing you can forgive, but you cannot forgive that base running blunder by Judge, as that brings up Rizzo, who's 0 for 2. I am playing Ruddy, yes. As this one is lined to left. And over the head of Kwan. Goes up against the wall, and Rizzo will hold at second with a double. His first double of the year, and he's off the schneid. And that'll do it for Quantrill. As in comes Caleb Barger. His 4th appearance of the year, and that brings up Giancarlo Stanton. Yep, exactly, Lil. Could have been a big inning if out the caught stealing. As Stanton rips one foul, 0-1. But I also misjudged that ball. I thought Judge was going to be able to get the third on that ball after he dove for it. And Stanton chops this to the left side. Rosario is there. Fires the first, and that will end the inning. Yankees leave a man on. Could have been a big inning, but bad base running keeps us tied. Mike Zunino now, 0 for 2. Has struck out and grounded out. Takes a strike, 0-1. And that's off the plate, 1-1. And now that's chop foul, 1-2. Just got a piece of that curveball, 1-2. Pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on veteran. As this one chopped to the left side, Mateo there, backhands, fires the first, one away. Yes, I'm playing franchise. Ahmed Rosario 0 for 1 with a walk. Takes a strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And now this one popped up to right center. Bader is there. Makes the catch, 2 away. 9-2, Bash, 9-2. Josh Bell now 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. I do not stream Diamond Dynasty, Nate.
Oh, that's out.
It is in the game. Edwin Diaz's entrances is the game, but, you know, he's, the only place you're going to be able to see it is in the game. Probably, Grayson, when we get there. It'll be a 2-0 to Bell. And that's low, 3-0. With the rookie Noel on deck. The 3-0. There's a strike with the change. 3-1. And now this fouled off, the count now full. I have no idea where Russell Martin is. Strike 3, throws him with the backdoor curveball. We go top 7. Still tied at 2. Judge, I have 7 home runs with Judge. He's my home run leader. Lee Mayhew, 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Will lead off here against Barger. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. Fastball, slider, curveball from Caleb Barger. And now another pitch off the plate, 2-0. No, I don't play, folks. I don't play, folks, on stream. The 2-0 just catches the inside part of the plate, 2-1. And the 2-1 fouled straight back out of play, 2-2. Thank you for the follow, 11. Ryan, I used to work in broadcasting for a long time, buddy. I used to work at ESPN. Is this foul back out of play? Still 2-2. Everything high in the zone against LeMahieu here. Ooh, just inside with the curve. The count goes full. Lakers, thank you for the follow. Exactly. As this one smacked to the left side, Rosario is there. Fires the first. In time, 1 away. I work in video games now. I work in video games now, Ryan. Oswaldo Cabrera 1 for 2 with a single. Now steps up to the plate. I did not know Terry. No, he probably came there after me, Grayson. That's inside 1-0. I left ESPN almost a decade ago now. Is that Mrs. Lowe? 2-0. But I used to produce for guys like Brandon Tierney, Max Kellerman. Anyway, the 2-0. Smack to the right side, and Cabrera, after going on the schneid, is now 2 for his last 2, as there's a solid single to right. And that'll bring up Jose Trevino, who hit into a double play his last at-bat. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, there was a lot of good ones as that misses high 1-0. I was there when the Giants won the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Super Bowl 42, that is. It was phenomenal. Chase, have thick skin. That's some advice. Have thick skin, because it's... Thank you, S3 Baz, for the follow. Much appreciated. It's hard, man. It's really hard. As Trevino skies one to deep left center field. But the center fielder Straw is there and makes the catch in left center for the second out of the inning. Just got under it. Thank you for the follow, Kyle. But honestly, just take every opportunity because you never know where it'll lead you. Learn as much as you can about broadcasting in general, right? Like, I knew how to cut audio. I knew how to produce. I knew how to write. I knew how to host, right? Like, I had a column, right? I had a column that was twice a week. It's Jorge Mateo 1 for 2 with a single. RBI single. He's the one who tied it up. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. Bash, I hope to get a home run here so you can hear another goodbye baseball. The 1-0 to Mateo. Turned on and skied to deep left field, but just got underneath it. Quan makes the catch. Get up and stretch. We go bottom 7. Still tied at 2. You might see some of my stuff, Baz, as J.K. Noel now leading off. Probably Rodon's last inning. Lines this right at Rizzo, 1 away. 102 off the bat, but Rizzo right there. That's why he's a former Platinum Glove winner. Now Oscar Gonzalez 0 for 2. Takes a strike, 0-1. I mean, at this point, you might see more of my Twitter, my YouTube, my other stuff, because that's all more recent. Swing and a miss there and a change 0-2, but I don't know. Go ahead, Google me. No, the Yankees lost 4-1 in real life today, as that's in the dirt, 1-2. Aaron Boone threw out the Hicks and IKF because he's a moron, and it was basically just giving the Phillies extra outs. Thank you for the follow, Caden. Oh, nice. I was around. I started in 08 at ESPN. As this one up the middle, LeMahieu back behind second, gets by him into center field for a 1-out base hit. Yep, it's going to take a couple of months, Kirk, absolutely. And that brings up Miles Straw now, who's 1 for 2. And pops the first pitch foul and out of play, 0-1. And now that misses low, 1-1. Let's go, Yankees! And now this one chopped to Mateo. The flip to second for 1 on the first. An inning and no! Straw beats out the return. I thought that was going to be end the inning, but Straw too fast. And I do actually think that is the right call, but they get the lead runner. I thought he was going to get him, and then Straw just seemed to appear at first base. As there's a strike at the knees to Narocchio, 0-1. Trying to get Rodon through the 7th. As that misses outside, 1-1. Yeah. Well, yeah, because IKF is garbage and Hicks is garbage. That's why they don't hit. There goes Straw, hit and run, pops it foul, 1-2. You know, Kirk, I've heard the fantasy draft is, like, super hard. My friend Luke does that. As this one chopped to the right side, Mateo there will fire to first, and that will end the 7th. We're still tied at 2, going top 8 here in Cleveland. Harrison Bader 1 for 3 with a double today. Meanwhile, the Yankees now will start to get guys ready. Michael King will start to warm in the pen. And looks like he will pitch the 8th. Bader 1 for 3, and Barringer still in there. Again, Bader 1 for 3 with a double today. And fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Yeah, Blake, Sandy Alcantara is very good. Blake on Twitch chat talking about how good Sandy Alcantara is for Miami. As that misses inside, 1-1. That's awesome, dude. I was at the game. I did not see him break the record live. I saw it on TV, obviously. Nice, Kirk. Thank you for the follow, Kate. As that misses high, 2-1 now to Bader. Oh, and he chops this one to first just late on the fastball. Bell takes it himself, 1 away. Now Oswald Peraza 1 for 3 with a single today. Yeah, Scotty. And Peraza skies one to fairly deep left center. But that's going to get run down by Straw for the second out of the inning. You lost the audio, Matt? You know, it might be. Does anybody else not hear anything on Twitch? Because it says I have levels. Yeah, that's insane, Blake. Blake, are you hearing me? Is anybody else hearing me on Twitch? It might be. Yeah, I think it's. Hold on. I need to. Thank you, guys. All right, so that brings up Aaron Judge 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Yeah, you guys. I'm good on TikTok, but on Twitch is where there's concern. As 0-1 ripped to left field. Quan will run it down for the final out of the inning. Yankees hit the ball well, but nothing to show for it. We go bottom 8, still 2-2. As Michael King makes his 3rd appearance of the year. Thank you for the follow. Diana, thank you for the follow. As Stephen Kwan, 2 for 3, a double, a single, a run scored will lead off here against King. And chops this to the left side, going to be a tough play. Peraza Fields fires the first, got him, 1 away. Thank you, Peter, much appreciated, buddy. Thank you for the follow, Kirk, much appreciated. Jose Ramirez, 1 for 3, a double and 2 RBI. Takes a pitch just off the plate, 1-0. What's up, Vicky? As Ramirez fouls off a fastball, 1-1. Thank you, Nate. Thank you. They're not all close and interesting, but a lot of them are. Swing and miss. We do have blowouts occasionally, 1 and 2. The 1-2. Chop foul, and we'll do it again. Need to be another 1-2 from King. And another foul ball from Ramirez. And another 1-2. And another foul ball. Thank you, Vicky. Snow day in April. What? Change up off the plate. Count now 2-2. Let's see. Scotty says something high. Let's go a little high. And popped him up. Got him underneath the fastball. Rizzo, in front of the Yankee dugout, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. No, Coop, did not do a fantasy draft. For the most part, these are the real lineups. I did make some trades. Is that Mrs. High now inside 1-0? No, Blake, I do not play the campaign, the franchise off stream. I do not. There's a strike with the fastball, 1-1. And now another strike, 1-2. Swing and a miss, chased one way off the plate, strike 3. We go top 9, still tied at 2. Nice, Vicky, me too. Anthony Rizzo now, 1 for 3 with a double. Will lead off here against Barringer. And rips this one to the right side and through for a base hit. Yes, Carter, I play Diamond Dynasty off stream. I play all that stuff, the Negro Leagues, all that stuff off stream, so. And that brings up Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 with a, did he walk early? Yes, he walked in his first at-bat. And Stanton fouls off a slider, 0-1. Clay Holmes starting to warm in case the Yankees take the lead. Just this month, Vicky, that's all I'm going to say. The 0-1 popped foul, 0-2. And Lynn Weezy gets a dab on Twitch stream as he cashed in his points. Rizzo, poor speed off of first. The 0-2 to Stanton is off the plate, 1-2. No, it's okay. It's okay, Vicky. It's all good. The 1-2, inside 2-2. So, good couple of takes there by Stanton. And the 2-2, chopped up the middle, it could be 2. To flip to second for 1, on to first, a 6-4-3 double play. Just what the doctor ordered, and now that brings up DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Thank you for the follow, Vicky. And there's a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. I pick it myself, Blake. I do not listen to the catcher. And LeMahieu smacks this one over the head of Rosario for a base hit. So again, so many double plays, bad base running hurt us today. Really, this whole series. And we're going to ignore that and bring up Oswaldo Cabrera, who's 2 for 3 with a couple of singles. He's also hit into one of those double plays today. And he's going to have himself another one. That's another base hit into center field. What's up, Greg? How's it going? Judge, I would say. I mean, Trout's a better player, but I mean, I don't know. Judge, they're both actually kind of even. They give the follow DTB. I mean, Trout has more skill. We're going to definitely ignore that one. Now we're going to go. I think we're going to bring in Volpe for LeMahieu. Trevino 0 for 3. A chance to give the Yankees the lead here in the top of the ninth. 2 outs. And there's a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. How's it going, Greg? I mean, I lean to Judge just because I'm biased because I'm a Yankee fan. You know, and the Angels have never won anything with Trout. At least the Yankees get to the playoffs every year with Judge. The 0-1, ripped towards left field. This one is going to be caught by Kwan, and that will end the inning. The Yankees threaten but do not score once again. It'll be the heart of the Cleveland lineup as Volpe stays in at second base. And actually, we're going to, well, I mean, it's a minor thing, but Volpe and Mateo will swap. Mateo will go to second. Volpe, who can play second, but will go to short, which is his natural position, of course. Ahmed Rosario 0 for 2. Michael King still in there. Second inning of work. Misses high 1-0. Right, exactly, Greg. The 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. I think the computer has its animations mixed up. Judge is injury prone too, Blake, but Trout, like, way more so. The 2-0 to Rosario. Swing and a miss on a slider. 2-1. 9-2, Shy. 9-2, as that's off the plate. 3-1. This whole series in Cleveland's been a pitching duel. Game number 12 as Rosario chops one foul. 3-2. I love the pitch clock, Blake. I think it's a good thing. I really do. I think it's a good thing for the pace of play. And a slider sliced foul. We'll do it again. Another 3-2. Again, trying to avoid that leadoff walk to Rosario. And this one ripped to third. Peraza cannot olay it. It'll be a base hit. He's got good speed, but Cabrera fires in. So it's a leadoff single. I pitch on Hall of Fame, hit on veteran. Josh Bell now 0 for 3. Drops a bunt that will go foul. 0-1. And now misses that one. 0-2. As King wisely threw it off the plate. And now Bell somehow checked his swing there. 1-2. And now that misses high. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Chase the low sinker. 1 away. And that'll bring up J.K. Noel. Big opportunity for the rookie. Takes a strike. 0-1. I play every game, Batty. Yes. Yeah, Greg. I mean, I traded Glaber for pitching, but everybody else, yeah, I mean, swing and a miss, 0-2. As that's off the plate, 1-2. I kind of wish I had traded LeMahieu now. This one knocked foul, 1-2. But. And another foul ball from J.K. Noel instead of Glaber, I mean, you got to give something to get something. And another foul ball from Noel. Well, I can tell you this, King will have the day off tomorrow. Noel on top of that high fastball, but can't touch the slider. 2 away. And now Oscar Gonzalez 1 for 3 with a single in his last at-bat. Takes a strike, 0-1. Kyle Wright from Atlanta. Yeah, no, he's good in real life, but in the game he's okay. Swing and a miss, 0-2. It's okay on my end, Carter. So I don't know. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So despite the leadoff single, we're going top 10, extra innings. And MJ Melendez, his first time appearing as a Yankee, will come into pinch run for Jose Trevino. Jorge Mateo, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. And Ron Marinaccio now, actually, For better or worse, Jonathan Loaizaga now starting to warm for the Yankees. He will come in for the 10th if it stays tied. If it's a lead, it'll be Holmes. Exactly, Greg. Exactly. Mateo 1 for 3. Barringer still in there. 5th inning of work, and Mateo fouls off a slider, 0-1. It's all good, Carter. The 0-1 to Mateo. Fouled back and out of play, 0-2. Barringer coming up and in, trying to jam him. And now the 0-2. Smacked up the middle, behind the runner, so advancing to third is Melendez. They get Mateo at third for the first out of the inning. And that brings up Harrison Bader now. Infield in for Cleveland. Bader 1 for 4 with a double. Smacks this to the right side. That's a base hit. Melendez will score. Bader has himself an easy single. And the Yankees take the lead here in the 10th, 3-2. Loaizaga will sit down. And Holmes now scheduled to pitch the 10th. Bader with very good speed off a second. And he's a good base stealer. There he goes, and they pitched out again. And for the first time this year, Bader's been caught stealing. No, Greg, I don't have the Yes channel. Yeah, it's the Ghost Runner, yeah. So Barringer gets the runner again. Second time today. I had one caught stealing the whole year. I've been caught twice in this game against Zunino. The 1-1, and Peraza slices it foul, 1-2. No, let's go Rangers. Thank you, Jake. Yeah, I know, Rocco. It just, a swing and a miss. Peraza chases one down and in, and that'll end the 10th. But the Yankees push the Ghost Runner across. Harrison Bader, he was caught stealing, but he delivered the RBI single. I believe that's his 6th ribby of the year. You go bottom 10. So Melendez stays in to catch. Holmes comes on for his 4th appearance of the year. Straw 1 for 3 will lead off. And takes a strike, 0-1. Good speed off a second for Cleveland. That's down and low, 1-1. And now this one served to right. Judge coming on, makes the catch. The runner stays put. Judge has too good of an arm, 1 away. And that brings up Rocchio 1 for 4 with a single today. And he skies one to right, fairly deep. Judge there, makes the catch. And staying put at second is the Ghost Runner. So the Yankees are 1 out away from taking 2 of 3 here in Cleveland. Kwan 2 for 4, a double, a single, a run scored. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. And now rolls one foul, 0-2. Cleveland down to their last strike. The 0-2. Popped foul, and we'll do it again. Thank you for the share, Van. The 0-2. Oh, it hit Kwan, a slider that got away from Holmes. He had issues with that last year, and now that brings up Jose Ramirez. The go-ahead run on at first, and that's off the plate, 1-0. You didn't want to have Jose up with 2 on and 2 outs, as there's a strike, 1-1. And now a foul ball, and again, Cleveland down to their last strike. The 1-2. Fouled off to the left side, 1-2. And another foul ball as he chases the high heat, still 1-2. Again, Cleveland down to their last strike. Strike 3, he went around, the umpire punches him out of the check swing. The Yankees take 2 of 3 here in Cleveland. They win this game 3-2 in 10. All 3 games went to extra innings, but the Yankees win 2 out of 3 and are the first team in Major League Baseball to 10 wins. Michael King improves to 1-0. Barringer drops to 0-1. Holmes gets his 3rd save. I agree, Dirt Dog, but the game did what it did. It's been bad with that all day. What's up, Noah? So the Yankees take 2 of 3 and are now 10-2 on the season. Aaron Judge, your player of the game with a double and a home run. King, 4 strikeouts and 1 hit in 2 innings pitched. Barringer, 4 1/3, 5 hits, 1 strikeout. Holmes hits a batter but gets out of the 9th. All right, so come back tomorrow when we will take on the Minnesota Twins. If y'all aren't following me on Twitter, by the way, twitter.com/Ray Carcillo as well. It's just my name. But I'm going to be tweeting out soon. I'm going on a live podcast to talk about WrestleMania in about 15 minutes. Thank you for the follow, PS4. Greg, I did not watch tonight's game. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Nice, Kevin. Let's go, Yankees. Gavin, thank you for the follow again. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night. If you're on TikTok, it's 7 p.m. It's going to be the second game only. You go to Twitch for the first game. Twitch has first game exclusivity. No Yankees win, Matt. No. There you go. Blake's a Twins fan on Twitch chat, so he's rooting for his Twins. The Yankees will now head back to Yankee Stadium. Carter, have a good night here on Twitch. Thank you, Kirk. Much appreciated. Gibby, very happy with, I guess, his Braves today. Good for you. So thank you, everybody, for watching, whether you're on TikTok or Twitch. I'm going to go do a live podcast now. Go to Twitter to get the link. Thank you all so much for watching. Much appreciated. I hope you have yourselves a great rest of your Tuesday. Until tomorrow night, I'm Ray Carcillo. Good night, everybody.